Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another Summer BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave, and tonight I'm here to talk about something that really made me laugh over the past couple of days and is still making me laugh right now. It's called Weird, the Al Yankovic story. It is a Roku original film that's also a a biographical film, which is also a parody film that is also a musical that is just so many different things right now, starring Daniel Radcliffe and based around the life of Weird Al Yankovic. Before I get started, I want to remind you guys, go ahead and hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, follow us on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check out our Twitch stream on Thursday nights. And speaking of the Twitch stream, I'm going to stand here right now. We'll sit here right now and issue a public apology to one of my co-hosts. We had a little bit of an issue during the last stream. I was a little abrasive in my delivery of a point that I was trying to make, and I do want to say I do apologize to said co-host, and I do hope that moving forward we can repair the relationship that we have on the stream and make things better. That said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this review. Like I said, this is this is quite the film here. So this is based on, and again, I'll say based on because this is a very, very loose interpretation of the life of Weird Al Yankovic, who is a musician who is very well known for making parodies out of well-established songs. You may have heard his songs. There's Amish Paradise, which is a parody of Gangster's Paradise. There's White and Nerdy, that's a parody of Riding Dirty. He did a parody of the song Whatever You Like that has the same title, so I don't need to say it's a different title. Another one, Rides the Bus, which is a parody of another one, Bites the Dust. What is another one that you guys may all know, because there's songs that I don't know that they're parodies. My Bologna, which is a parody of My Perona, I believe. I don't know what that actual song is. And so many other songs that he's parodied. And it's this was this is gonna be a funny one to talk about, right? Because this was directed by Eric Appel, and this is his featured directorial debut, and it's co-written by Weird Al Yankovic. It stars Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al. It has Evan Rachel Wood, Rainn Wilson, Toby Huss, Julianne Nicholson, and a bunch of other cameos like Quinta Brunson, Jorma Taccone, Akiva from the Lonely Island. Who else is oh man, who else cameos in this? There's a lot of funny cameos in this movie too. They all play different celebrities and stuff like that. Y'all excuse my hair. Don't worry about that. Don't pay attention. Pay attention to review, not the hair. Yeah, so this was released on the Roku channel, which I think is an app that you can download for all. I have the Roku TV. That's why I say I think it's an app, but I have Roku TV, so Roku TV automatically comes with a Roku channel on there. This is their original. This is their highest profile original, and their actual first original, to my knowledge. So it's available for free to watch if you have the Roku channel app, whether it be on your Roku TV or on a third party television app. I don't know, Fire Stick or something like that. However you can get a Roku channel, make sure you check this movie out. It's free to watch and it's really, really funny. So I don't even know where to begin with this film, because again, like I said, this is very loosely based, and it's a parody of the biopic films. The biopic films, you always get like certain things they do in there, like, oh, he was raised in a tough household that didn't really support his dreams, and then he goes out there and he lets the fame get to his head, so he starts drinking and drugs, and then at the end of the movie he dies. This is a parody of that, but it's based on somebody that's real. And the thing that I thought was really funny about this Spoiler alert, but not really a spoiler alert. At the end, and again, this is not a spoiler. I want to emphasize that this is not a spoiler, okay? Because, like I said, this is a parody of biopic films, right? And oftentimes, when we see biopic films, the main person that is the subject of the biopic film is dead, right? So at the end of this movie, Weird Al dies. Not a spoiler because we all know that Weird Al Yankovic is still alive, right? That's if we know who Weird Al Yankovic is, which is funny because my entire household, Sam, my kids, they saw the part where he where he dies. I'm not going to tell you how. That's the part I'm not going to tell you how he died in this movie. But he died. Oh God. Oh, bless you, Weird Al. And so my kids, so Sam walks in and she says, "Oh, that's the guy who died." Because I told her a little bit about the film while I was watching it. And she goes, "Oh, that's the guy that died." I said, No. He is very much still alive. He is very much alive. He is just so fun. He's just a comedian. So he's doing the parody of these biopic films, right? And so my kids are like, "No, Daddy, he's dead. You see, it says it right there on the screen. He's dead." I'm like, "No, sweetheart, he's not dead. Weird Al Yankovic is very much alive and is very much not dead." And it's just so funny because then he does like, oh my gosh, when you see that, you're gonna be like, especially if you're familiar with Weird Al the way I am, like I'm very familiar with his work. I know all his a lot of his songs, the vast majority of them. I've seen music videos, I've seen a couple of his performances, not like live in person, but I have seen like on YouTube and everything. And I'm just like, yo, come on, seriously. Like it's just so funny that actually convinced my household that he was dead. And I'm like, no, he's not, he's alive. Another thing I was interested in, because it's just the way it starts, like it's funny because it's played straightforward by a lot of the actors in this movie. Oh, Jack Black makes an appearance in this too. It's played straightforward by a lot of the performers and a lot of actors, and even the voiceover and just like the way it's shot. It's like, yeah, no, this is serious. This is serious, and this is like, yo, y'all are hilarious. This is honestly one of the funniest movies I've seen this year. Honestly and truthfully, I had so much fun, especially like towards the end, like the last half of it and everything like that. It just was like, okay, you get that this is a joke, right? Because we're just gonna go off the walls. We're just gonna go off the rails, all right? Yeah, like you have to know at this point that none of this can possibly be real. And so I just was dying laughing. I laughed so hard. It's just ridiculous. They went over how like he created some of his songs, right? And the funniest thing I thought was so if you are familiar with Weird Al, once again, I know I keep saying that, he has the parody song called Eat It. Or no, I'm not gonna say parody song. He has a song called Eat It, which, if you are into music, there's a song that kind of sounds like Eat It. And the artist who made the song that sounds like Eat It did not make the song that sounds like Eat It first. He made it second, where Al made the song first. Where Al did not make that song first, but it's just the way it's played up. And it's like, it's weird because it kind of made me question, like, wait a minute, did Eat It come out first? And I'm like, no. There's no way that Eat It was first. Like, there's no way. And they just like, are you sure? It's so interesting. The route they took with that. And then what else was funny what else about this film can I say? Like, there's just so much, like just going into how he got his deal. And it's not to say that everything in this movie is fake, but everything is either greatly exaggerated or it is not possible that this happened. There's a part that has to do with gosh, what is his name? Oh, because y'all gonna laugh on it. It has to do with Madonna. whose relationship with Weird Al is greatly exaggerated, and you will see when I like it's greatly exaggerated. Let me see. What is I'm about to say? Pablo, I had it right. There's a part with Pablo Escobar in this movie. And there's a part involving Weird Al, Pablo Escobar, and Madonna. And all I'm gonna say is, if this movie was 100% real, we'd have heard about this. Okay, it's amazing. Like Weird Al is one hell of a guy. Like it's for him to just like it's oh my gosh. For him to go to the lengths that he did for this movie, just to show this and say like this is his actual life, that is hilarious, man. Like, but it's entertaining, and for the parts of it that do hold merit, because he's been on talk shows, for the promo for this movie, and even did a Q&A on Twitter, kind of like answering certain questions. He's very candid about everything. He was like, no, that was a little exaggerated. That didn't really happen. Or, we took this thing and kind of made it more than what it was. So, I mean, he's very candid about that, which is cool. Like, Weird Al seems like such a great guy. But just to know that this is, the film and the concept they came up with is just like, wow. It's really funny. It's a matter of fact, if you've ever seen Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping, which is now HBO Max, very funny film. It's kind of like in the vein of that, where it's like a parody of those types of things, like the music stories and the biopics and all that. Like, pretty much like I just said. One of the really good things about this movie, though, is Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe, for those of you who don't know, is not the kid. It's the guy who played Harry Potter in all those Harry Potter movies, right? And I mean, that's the way most people recognize him. He's done a hell of a lot more films, though. And I might really cover a lot of other films he's done, because he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. Like, Daniel Radcliffe is a phenomenal actor. Funny, dramatic, he's all that. Like, he's really, really good. So shout out Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe plays Weird Al Yankovic in this movie, and his performance of Weird Al, his portrayal of Weird Al, is just really, really good. I love what he did with the character. Not the character. Well, I love what he did in his portrayal. It was fun to watch. This is a fun movie to watch. Okay, I'm just, that's all I have to say about this movie, is that it is fun to watch. I even called my mom's after. I said, Mom, Weird Al has a movie out about his life. She's like, oh wow, really? I was like, yeah, but it's ridiculous. And I told her some of the things that happened. She was like, oh yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, come on. Oh, really? Really? That man is ridiculous. That man is ridiculous. I said, Ma, I was cracking up. And so I cannot say enough how fun this is to watch. And Weird Al actually is in the movie himself. So that's something that's really fun as well to see. This is a really fun movie. I really enjoy it. Again, there are nuggets of truth that are in this movie. One actually is a very brief moment, but I know the story behind that. And it's the Amish Paradise thing. There's a certain, Amish Paradise, Gangsta's Paradise, who made Gangsta's Paradise. He wasn't very happy about that, and they referenced that, and it was hilarious to me. I cannot sing the praises of how funny this movie is enough. And it's just, like I said, it just gets really absurd. It goes ridiculous. There's a lot of punching in this film, okay? And this is appropriate for everybody, right? I think it's PG-13. There's one, and I kind of fast forwarded because my kids were watching with me, but there's like a little bit of a sex scene, but it's not like too much, but it's something that, if you don't really watch that type of stuff around the kids, you might want to fast forward it. But I don't think like anything happens, but it was a precaution for me, just in case, just in case something went a little off the rails, even though I know that's not Weird Al's brand to do like the nudity and all that cursing and stuff, which this movie doesn't really have cursing in it at all, really. maybe like the basics like hell, damn, ass, like those little words like that you could put in a kids film that's rated PG and get the PG rating for mild language. You know, like it's no like, oh, you son of a bitch, shit, fucking. It's not none of that. Like it's very tame. It's just really goofy. I guess like the worst that you'll get is like, you know, the alcoholism and, you know, him and Madonna's relationship, because, you know, Madonna was a sex symbol. So you play that up in the most comedic but appropriate way possible. So I mean, this is something you can watch with the family, is what I'm saying. So and it does like I have another one, Rise the Bus, and another one another one, Bites the Dust, and Eat It and Beat It stuck in my head on repeat lately. And it does make me want to go back and listen to some Weird Al, because like I said, when I was growing up, I did listen to Weird Al Yankovic. I thought his parody songs were hilarious. And just even outside of that, I just thought he was like a really interesting person. You know, just I thought he was interesting. So definitely give it a watch. The Al Yankovic story. Oh, and if I didn't mention this already, Quinta Brunson is in the Quinta Brunson, the creator of Abbott Elementary. She's in this. She plays Oprah. Enough said. Come on. I've given you so many reasons to see this movie. Make sure if you can find a way to check. Like I said, I don't know if Roku Channel is a separate app outside of Roku supported devices. I would assume maybe it is. If it is, make sure you can download that app, check it out. Download the app on your phone, check it out. Somehow, just make sure you have to see this movie. It is hilarious. It's a really good laugh. Even if you don't know anything about Weird Al, I feel like you will get a very, very good laugh and a lot of enjoyment out of this film. And that's all I can say. And if anything, you get an amazing Daniel Radcliffe performance. This is definitely like in his top 5 performances. And matter of fact, next year, I'm gonna cover Daniel Radcliffe movies, because he's done more than Harry Potter. And I'm not gonna talk about Harry Potter. I'm talking about the other films he's done. Pick some that I think are really, really good, because I've seen some. And y'all gonna see. Shout out Daniel Radcliffe. But anyway, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. The Al Yankovic story, I give this, let's see, let me talk about the reception here. It has an 85% on the 85% on the Rotten Tomatoes, 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm giving this one the 5. I'm giving this one the 5 stars. It definitely, I knew it was gonna be goofy. I knew it was gonna be funny. I knew it was gonna be that serious, because it's Weird Al, for goodness sakes. But it definitely surpassed my expectations of what I thought I was gonna get into watching this film. So really stoked, really glad that I got to see this movie. I had a great time with it. So the Al Yankovic story, now available for free on the Roku channel. Make sure you can check it out however you can. But until next time, guys, thank you all. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you are a Weird Al fan, if you enjoyed this movie, or if you thought it probably could have been funnier, which I don't know how, but let me know, tell me something. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Until next time, you all of y'all stay easy, stay breezy, stay tuned to the channel. More reviews coming up your way. And that's it. Peace.